The man of the moment. In a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Will he add more today on EA TV? Hello and a warm welcome from the south coast of England. This is the scene here in Brighton. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Chelsea.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
He's blocked it. Here's the lineup for Chelsea.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
And he takes on the shot. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Well, I'm hearing a goal has gone in the Palace match. Alex Scott will tell us all about it.
Yep, it's a goal for Everton. It was a low-driven cross into a crowded area, but he was there from close range to finish that move off. They're back level. It's 1-1 with only 4 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Here's Little now. Well, for the visitors, Stuart, we're talking about the worst defence in the league. Room for improvement, certainly.
Well, unless they improve their defensive play, I can't see them getting anything from
Oh,
this.
look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. Palmer. Botman. Koke with it. Great ball over the top. And the flag does go up, offside. Plenty of support here. Can he put it away? Well, he so badly wanted to net another one, but the keeper playing his part.
Well, maybe that should have been his second, but you can see another one coming. He's playing so well here.
Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. But the danger averted for now. Clattered away. This could be the equaliser. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, this is a very good volley. His technique is absolutely perfect.
Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
So back underway following the equaliser. Tomasz Souček. Eric Garcia. Miranda. Committed challenge. Oh, he looks threatening. Could be. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Teammates available. Souček. Free kick to Chelsea. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Nico Williams. Kukulkan. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Well, really, it had to be further away from the keeper. It's a well-struck pass. Pretty simple for the keeper. And goes for goal! And saved by the keeper. Corner kick from Koke. And danger still. Clears it away. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. And he's made headway. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal. Well, that reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Little. Palmer. Cook. Into the advanced position. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Just the challenge that was required. Little now. Long way out. Well, it's an opportunity for Chelsea to make it look even better. Corner. Good strength to keep the ball. Moving forward effectively. A chance to whip it in. Well, almost at half-time here, and it's Chelsea on top. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts as regards what they've put into the game.
Well, it's been a lively first half, hasn't it? Both sides have looked dangerous, but I think they do have a bit more guile in the top third of the pitch, and that's been key to them leading at the moment.
Teammate and support. This could level it. Oh, majestic finish! He's going to be rightly proud of that moment. Magnificent! Now, who can he play it to? Dangerous ball. Smuggled away. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Koke. Here's Little now. Well, the referee blows the whistle. And now they get the ball rolling. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Nice-looking pass. Well, he knows it. The shot needed to be just a bit lower.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? They've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Miranda. At times they make passing look easy. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, they know they need to stop him. Chelsea regaining possession here. And a long way out here. Well, closed down straight away. Garcia. Now the pressure being exerted. Exquisite pass by Koke. And keeping it out. Delivering it. Well, too much elevation on the header, but not a bad effort. Well, news of a goal in the Coventry game. Let's find out who's found the net by joining Alex.
It's a goal for Coventry City. They're now behind by 1 with 53 minutes played. What a fascinating matchup we have here.
And what a magical save it was! Time for a change then. And Koke with the delivery. Struggling to get it away. Well, they can keep possession now. Miranda. Good ball over the top. Gives it a go. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. Can someone get on the end of this? And clearing his lines. And he takes it on. Tremendous block. Moncayola. Body in the way again. Well, a successful player is always going to be linked with other clubs, and there seems to be more than a grain of truth to the rumours. What do you make of it, Stuart?
Yes, Derek, the figure we've been hearing is around
Oh, wait,
about...
Stuart, they might score! And the keeper more than equal to it. And they're making a change. Over it comes. Half-hearted clearance. It's opening up for them. Genuine chance. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Oh, off the woodwork and behind for a goal kick.
Well, he just couldn't get above it, could he? But that was a good effort.
And apologies to Alex for having to cut her off. To confirm, Coventry did score in that game, and the match is level at 1-1. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Brighton and Hove Albion facing Wolves.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Miranda. Cuts it back. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Miranda. Ethan Ampadu. Pressure applied. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here, but timely defending when it mattered. And we have a goal to update you on in the Brentford game. Let's hear all about... Chances on! And a fine stop. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. Growing pressure here, and another corner. Real chance. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Chelsea facing Spurs. Distributing it well. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, they can keep possession now. Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. Apologies for that. Just to confirm, Burnley did find the net in that game. They now lead by 1-0. And an astute piece of defending. Plenty of support here. Must take the lead here. Couldn't grab hold of it. Magnificent challenge to win it back.
Well, I thought that was game over. It's a great save from the keeper, just to keep them in this.
Well, something has occurred in the Leicester game. Let's find out exactly what, shall we? Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leicester City. It was a low-driven cross, and he was never going to miss from there. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with under 5 minutes left to play.
Alex, thank you very much. Tension building, still level. Able to get his body in the way. Nico Williams. Little. Just the challenge that was required. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Moncayola. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. They need to get bodies back. That's excellent defending following the cross. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. He'll try his luck here. You might say the wall did its job. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated. And goals very much part of the equation. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! And saved by the keeper. And he's made headway. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Long way out. Well, it's an opportunity for Chelsea to make it look even better. Corner. This could level it. keeping it out. And what a magical save it was! Time for a change then. Gives it a go. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And the keeper more than equal to it. And they make genuine chance. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Chances on. And a fine stop. They've decided that now, growing pressure here, and another corner. Real chance. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he...
West London meets North London. Two sides who certainly know their history. Stay tuned and we'll bring you all the action live from Stamford Bridge as Chelsea face Spurs.
The owner of the blue car parked outside reception. Please move it.
Two London clubs about to face each other. And Chelsea held a 16-year unbeaten league record against Spurs between 1990 and 2006. In recent times, it's been a lot more even. Our venue is Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray. Stuart Robson is alongside me for commentary. Stuart, what are you looking forward to seeing today?
Well, Derek, I'm looking forward to seeing a really good game. It's a London derby that's become more intense over the years. And if recent times are anything to go by, this should be a really good game between two excellent sides.
Opportunity it is. It's still alive. A Chelsea corner. Koke tasked with taking it. Well, the danger is still there. Nicely blocked. Little now. And now with Estupinian. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And back to Guglielmo Vicario. Well, as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly competitive, especially at the summit.
Well, what a great title race this looks like being. Yes, there's a long way to go, but it's difficult to split these teams at the moment. Let's hope I'm right.
Did well to win the ball back. Chelsea have designs on victory after drawing last time out against Brighton and Hove Albion. How might this one go, Stuart?
Yes, it was an entertaining game and a decent result away from home. Today they need to defend with know-how and urgency, otherwise I think they're going to lose this.
Loftus-Cheek. Well, had no intention of losing out. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Yeah, he's the club's leading scorer, and he's so difficult to negate. But I'm sure these defenders will have a game plan for him. Whether it works or not, we'll have to wait and see.
Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. And the keeper showing tremendous command. Elects to go short. Akanji. Well, body in the way. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Brahim. Chance to play it in. Hakimi. And cuts inside. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Here's Little now. Right, something has changed at St James's Park, but let's get details by joining Alex.
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was totally out of position, and it was an easy finish. They're the first on the score sheet here with 20 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And a chance for the lead. And the post denied him. Well, mopping up defensively. Estupinian. Little now. Nkunku. Chelsea couldn't maintain possession.
Well, Spurs have controlled the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Well, no way through. Koke. Williams. Nkunku has it. And a decent delivery. Clattered away. Brahim. Well, Chelsea did well to regain control of it. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Goalkeeper's ball. The cross delivered too close to him. Kulusevski. Ardon Yashari. He has teammates around him. Brahim. Loftus-Cheek. And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, was looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
Nico Williams. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Fancies a pop from here. And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. Little. Oh, managing to beat him. Great defending. And a corner coming up for Chelsea. Can they make good use of it?
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Nkunku. Really sound defending. The Chelsea move still flowing. Advantage to them. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Half-hearted clearance. Koke. Lovely ball over the top. Not really the ideal clearance. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And over comes the corner. Well, the danger is still there. Now he must favour the cross. Not quite the cross he was hoping for. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Oh, that's a really good pass. Well, it could be on for him here. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. So back in business, and Chelsea behind. Let's see if they're able to bounce back in this half. And possession given away. Kukulkan. And players waiting in the centre. And a significant block following that cross. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Cutting it back. Well, nothing productive, really. Gyökeres. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Diaz. Loftus-Cheek. He'll take this on. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Manchester City. Oh, nice ball. Ouattara. It's with Fofana. It's with Diaz. Showing a lot of guile there. Loftus-Cheek. Brahim. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Throw in here for Spurs. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. 30 minutes to go then. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Good distribution. And the counter-attack came to nothing. A deft clearance. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Crystal Palace. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Gyökeres. He's protecting it well. And Tottenham struggling to keep the ball. Nico Williams. And he has options available. Hakimi. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. What can Chelsea do from this position? And the cross into the middle. Not all that convincing defensively. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Simons. And he did well to cut it out. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Can they use their pace? Hakimi. Inside he goes. Clear deflection off the defender there. Going short. Given away by Tottenham. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. And he's through here. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Right, something has changed at St James's Park, but let's get details by joining Alex.
It's another for Newcastle United. They're ahead by 2 now with 79 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. The onus is on Chelsea to be positive with time running out. Well, in the closing stages, and Stuart, Chelsea are slightly up against it here.
Well, it's been tight, but they've lacked a cutting edge. They've done well at the back and in midfield, but the final pass, the shot or cross have lacked that bit of quality. Can they find that missing link in these final few minutes?
Chance to play it in. Oh, could be! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, I think he'll be kicking himself, ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Simons. Nico Williams. He continues his run. And played in. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Kulusevski. This is Alaba. Well, it's ideal game management when you can pass the ball in this fashion. Yashari.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance. Maybe 2.
Distributing it well. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Victor Gyökeres. Diaz. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. The final whistle then. The referee says that will be all. And Chelsea fans less than pleased. No points for Chelsea from the... Undeniably, there is always a special edge to the atmosphere when these two colossal clubs lock horns. Today is Judgment Day in so many respects. Complete live coverage coming up from the Etihad. It's Manchester City versus Chelsea. And a warm welcome. Our venue today is the Etihad Stadium here in Manchester. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester City taking on Chelsea.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
And Little. And Chelsea regaining possession. Well, it's always a great thrill to watch Erling Haaland in action. He can be absolutely unstoppable, and we should expect that he'll have a prominent role to play in this one, Stuart.
Well, we know he's a good all-round player, but his strength is when balls are rolled into him. He can hold up the play, he can roll defenders, he can get away from them, and that's key to the way his team want to play. When they get the ball into him, that's when they're at their strongest.
Haaland. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. A really good pass. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice headed goal.
One 0 then. Pedri. Lee. On to Haaland. Rodri. Foden. And City recovering possession well. Moving into the advanced position. And clears the danger. Well, someone has found the net in the Coventry City match. Let's get all the information from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Coventry City. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. They've scored the opener here with 13 minutes played. Absolutely no messing around here. What a start, Derek.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Rodri. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Plenty of support here. Lee. He's in control of the situation. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. And the post denied him. Just the clearance that was called for. A promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Dias. And a goal has gone in the Coventry game. Here with the information, as always, is Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Brentford. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 23 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Kangin Lee. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Palmer with it. Gvardiol. Well, good run and good ball control. And a chance to level it. Well, what can you say? A gilt-edged opportunity to level it.
Well, they have to score there. That was a great opportunity to equalise.
Sven Botman. That's a good ball. Chelsea unable to hold on to the ball. Pedri. Holland. Foden. Back to Holland. Nicely timed tackle. Oh, genuine chance. A cheeky chip. Well, I must say, a really nice-looking chip and almost rewarded.
Yeah, that was a good effort, but it just doesn't come down in time. A bit unlucky there.
And pressing from the front. Holland. Kangin Lee. It's with Gabriel. Pedri. Good technique displayed. Oh, great vision. Kangin Lee. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Kangin Lee. Takes the shot. And diving to thwart him. Well, the short corner routine. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And tidily played. And Kukulkan. Oh, great defending. Big chance. Oh, fine stop. Over it comes. Will it be? Just needs to get it out of there. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Well, very effective play in possession. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Half-time. So back in business, the second half underway, and City trying to plot a route back into this one. A City free kick forthcoming. Moving forward effectively. Doing well to keep possession. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Nkunku. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Free kick to Chelsea. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Well, he didn't miss by much. Fantastic effort, especially from that sort of range.
Well, it really is a good effort. He's got such good technique. That was a great strike.
Ederson. Well, this is the home of live football, and we'll have live coverage of the third round of the FA Cup for you. It's Manchester City facing Southampton.
Well, that's a game to look forward to. Plenty to play for in that one. It should be a really entertaining game.
Really effective shielding under pressure. And Little. Well, a good tackle. Oh, managing to beat him. And teammates around him. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Strong play here. Haaland. Opportunity. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Nice weight on the pass. Well cleared away. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Yes, it was a penalty for Everton, but he's only gone and dragged it right past the post. The scoreline remains 2-0 with 61 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Well, this is the home of live football, and we'll have live coverage of the third round of the FA Cup for you. This could be the equaliser. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Cook. Nkunku has it. And he might be through here. Just couldn't get it through. And a corner to Chelsea as they look to press home their advantage here. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Dias. And now with Kabore. Gvardiol. And a goal has gone in the Coventry game. Here with the information, as always, is Alex Scott.
It's a second goal for Coventry City. It was an early cross which found him in acres of space, and it was a beautiful headed finish. They're back in this now with 68 minutes played. Entertaining stuff so far here, Derek.
Alex, thank you very much. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. 20 minutes to go. He's in with a chance. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
And hit with ferocity. And what a magical save it was. So the corner played into the box. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Well, trying to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. It is advantage Manchester City here. Pedri. Doku. City finding space on the flank. And crossed in there. Can he finish here? And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest. Well, the action underway again. Can City go hunting for an equaliser now? Upamecano. Little now. Foden. No-nonsense clearance. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, he's blocked it! Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, they need to get bodies back. Wonderful chance! A really excellent piece of goalkeeping, and that's what they needed.
Well, it's a good save at just the right time, but they have to get the ball forward quickly here.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Pedri.
Well, these City fans are demanding more from their team. They need to find a goal from somewhere.
Could be threatening. And a decent save. Full credit.
Well, City looked as though they've got the equaliser there, but it's a very good save by the keeper.
Time is running out now.
And news of a goal at Anfield. Alex Scott has all the information for us.
It's a goal for Burnley. He shot far post, the keeper parries it, but the rebound has been put in nicely. They've pulled one back with 86 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always, Alex. And Chelsea have given us away. And he's made headway. Foden. Chance still on. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages. So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Kukulkan. And a timely intervention. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. And options in the centre. Now, who can he pick out? And they remain locked together, these two sides, on the back of that save.
Well, that keeps it all level. What an important save that is.
Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out? Here's Little now. The clock is not on Chelsea's side, but it's not over for them. Huge block. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. So the final whistle, and Chelsea take nothing at all from this fixture. What did you make of it? Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the oldest of all cup competitions, the FA Cup. It's Chelsea up against Watford.
Well, the hosts certainly go into this game as strong favourites. They have better technical players and can be brilliant when everything clicks. But their opponents are well organised, resilient and pose a threat on the counter-attack. Therefore, an early goal will be the main priority for the home team.
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre-forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
And so the initial 11 for Watford.
Well, they're going to play with a back five and three up front, which means the midfield two will have a lot of work to do. These two will certainly need to be at their best today in what looks like a 5-2-3 formation.
And the match begins. Koke. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And Watford with the ball again. Ali Abdi. Cabezas. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Can he play it in? Well, he's given us away. Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. And over it comes. And efficient defending. Can he find the net? What a commitment to defending. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Well, just centimetres away, narrowly wide.
Yeah, but the goalkeeper had it covered, no doubt about that. I think he would have saved it.
And Chelsea come away with it. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Cutting in. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Little. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Who can he pick out? Koke. Just knocked it out of there. Can they get in behind them? Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Quite the catalogue of great saves, and that the latest one. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them.
Celebrating today from Grandad Stan and Gran.
The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Well, without wanting to put too fine a point on it, that goes down as a tame effort, and easy for the keeper. Kalu. Really clever pressing. Textbook defending inside the box. Pulls it back. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. Pervis Estupinian. Nico Williams. Edo Kayembe. Possession lost by the Hornets. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, possibilities inside the box. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. He's protecting it well, and just failed to keep the ball in play that time. Koke gives it away. He has time to play it over. Palmer. Cook. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Effort from long distance. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
Effective challenge. Williams. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. He's protecting it effectively. Matty Pollock are being pressed here. Chelsea regaining possession here. The verdict is offside here. I must say, this looks promising. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Ali Abdi. Cabezas. Abdi. Pavlov. Ryan Porteous. And Chelsea have given us away. And possibilities here. Little now. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Chelsea have lost the ball once more. Williams. Kayembe. That is that. So back underway here into the second half. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Good tackle. Kalu. Koke with it. Well, great news for Newcastle fans. The transfer has gone through. It is now official, Stuart.
Yeah, that price I think is value for money. He'll certainly improve their squad and maybe the team. It's a good signing, you have to say.
And they will make the change now. Just knocked it out of there. Simons. Little now. And Watford doing well to regain possession. Now, options are plenty. Cuts it back. And able to get a body in the way. Pervis Estupinian. And Little. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Holding the ball up here, waiting for others to arrive. Electing to shoot. Able to close down the shot. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing West Ham United. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Ali Abdi. "30 minutes left for play. Koke. Little. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Is it going to be? Full credit. Wonderful stop. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And over it comes. And there's the clearance, and that'll be a corner.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
And nothing comes of it. It comes to nothing in the end. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Xavi Simons. And Little. Koke. Here's Little now. Going well. Got in the way of it. And Chelsea have given us away.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have created one or two good chances with it. If they can continue to play with this...
Big chance! And offside all the way. So a personnel change then. And into the last 20 minutes. Porteous. Kayembe. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Options in the centre. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And Little. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. And he's fired it against the post. Now, who can he play it to? Wonderful block. Xavi Simons. Real defensive resilience. Little now. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Time is against Chelsea, but they can still battle back. Opportunity to level it. Can they keep it out? And in it goes! From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Kalou. Edo Kayembe. And Chelsea still knocking on the door in the closing minutes. Can they find a winner? In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Aurelio Buta. Well, he's certainly not alone. Kayembe. The ball with Kalou. Edo Kayembe. Firing it in. Oh, a really good save, and it remains all square.
Well, he's just saved his team from defeat here. It's a great save, I would say.
Needs to clear it. Incisive pass. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity.
Playing it in. Half-hearted clearance. Oh, that's a splendid save.
Well, so late in the game, that's a magnificent stop.
Well, I take my hat off to him because that was superb defending. Pressure applied. And Little. And he takes it on. Just couldn't get it through. Real chance. A smart stop here. And a chance it is for Chelsea from the corner. Clearance needed to be better. And there we have it. The final whistle is sounded. Goals in this game, but no team emerging victorious. They'll have to do it again, Stuart.
Yes, I'm not sure either team really want...
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. It is Chelsea. They take on West Ham United and it's live. Hello and welcome to West London, and we're talking today about two teams who have fabulous traditions, Chelsea and West Ham United. Great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray. Stuart Robson is alongside me to provide expert analysis. Stuart, how do you see this going?
Well, the all-important area, Derek, is going to be that midfield. If Chelsea can dominate that area and create an overload, they're going to control the game. That's going to be key to who wins this match.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with three players in advance of two holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
And the starting lineup for West Ham United.
Well, they're playing the same shape, really, so it's all about getting control of that central area and which of the wide players has the greatest effect on the game.
And he clears it out of harm's way. And Chelsea winning the ball again. Able to get his body in the way. Koke tasked with taking it. Not really the ideal clearance. Oh, he's blocked it! Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Has eyes for goal! One block after another. And he has options available. There's the cutback. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. Estupinian. The attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. Clattered away. Sudakov. Flynn Downs. Attacking possibilities for West Ham. Opportunity! Well, I was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Looked as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. Possession one. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Nkunku. What can Chelsea do from this position? Well, disappointing end to the move. Georgi Sudakov. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Nkunku. Little. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Electing to cross into the centre. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Pervis Estupinian. Koke. Here's Little now. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. This could level it. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Might be onto something with that ball. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here it is again, and that's the perfect volley, isn't it? He strikes it so well. What an excellent finish.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Oh, nice ball. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved the goal.
Can he do it from miles out? Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Sudakov. Downs. Must take the lead here. Was an important piece of defending. Downs. Kudus. And now it's Ridley Baku. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Oh, he looks threatening. It might still be problematic. And quick thinking defensively. Flynn Downs. Soyuncu has it. Soyuncu. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Kukulkan. And crossed in there. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Downs. Baku. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. And a West Ham throw-in coming up here. And passing it well. Big chance! Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And Koke with the delivery. And swept out of there. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Good technique displayed. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone. So the ball is moving again, and work to do for West Ham in this second half. And the ball back with Chelsea now. What can the Hammers do from this position? Opportunity to level it. And a goal to level this contest. All even. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, great vision. But he drifted into an offside position.
Well, he just thought about the pass for a fraction too long, and that's why it's offside.
Well, there's been quite a bit of interest in Everton's new acquisition. This has finally gone through, Stuart.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? He'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have an impact straight away. Good player and fair value for him, I think.
Little. Well, the supporters think it's on. And it was a magical save, it was. So the corner played into the box and knocked out of there. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Kudus. Yorhi Sudakov. And West Ham in a position of menace. Doing everything possible to keep possession. But just like that, possession changes hands. Nico Williams. He's going forward well here. Nkunku. He's in with a chance. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that. Well, he has to come up with a game plan. His side are struggling now.
Well, the action underway once again, and the onus is on West Ham to find a response now. Yorhi Sudakov. More knockout football for you to look forward to. Action from the FA Cup live on EA TV. It's Chelsea taking on Watford.
Well, the cup always whets the appetite, and that one's no different. It should be a really good game.
A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And Little. Williams. Onto Estupinian. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Ball retention so important. Here's Little now. Now the attack fizzled out. Good piece of closing down. Guzman. Benjamin Šeško. Encouraging move from West Ham. Not the best challenge, free kick. So making the substitution now. A free kick, and the keeper took it cleanly. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's West Ham United facing Brentford.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Opportunity it is. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. And it was always going to be crystal clear for the referee in terms of the decision.
Well, he had to make a tackle, didn't he? Unfortunately, it wasn't a good one.
He'll take this on. And that is goalkeeping of the very highest order.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Over it comes. And he clears the danger. West Ham unable to hold on to the ball. Good ball over the top. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. And a corner coming up for Chelsea. Can they make good use of it?
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. It is a decent-looking attack here. Can he convert? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And he's fired over the corner. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? And it's a quality pass. Must take the lead here. Well, thumped clear. Ziyunchu. And playing it to the goalkeeper. And a long way out here. Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Kudus has the strength to hang on to it. Using his physical strength to shield it. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up.
Well, this is going to be a frantic finish, and these Chelsea fans are certainly playing their part. There's probably one more big chance coming their way. If they take it, this place will go wild.
5 minutes remaining, and level pegging here. Well, forward they go again. Can they win this? That's a nice-looking ball. Well, clattered away. This might be ideal for the counter. Given away by Chelsea. Oh, great attacking play. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Çağlar Ziyunchu. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Curtis Jones. Or do they have it in them to level this? Casade. Mikel Merino. Well, by playing keep ball like that. Full-time then, the referee's whistle, and it's a win for Chelsea. That's the big headline, Stuart.
Yes, Derek.
And he has options available. Cameras trained on one man. 3 goals in his last 3 games. He's in sparkling form. We'll have the action on EA TV. And hello to you from Hertfordshire. The venue for this game is Vicarage Road. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the oldest of all cup competitions, the FA Cup. It's Watford taking on Chelsea.
Well, I thought the first game was excellent. Hard fought, evenly matched, chances at both ends, and a lot of good individual performances. Hopefully, Derek, we get more of the same today.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it's a back 5, but the front 3 will certainly offer a goal threat. However, to do that, they'll need their 2 central midfield players to control the middle of the park. It's basically a 5-2-3.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Look what's happening. And hit with real authority off the bar. Goal kick it'll be. Determined defending. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's playing with great confidence at the moment. 3 goals in the last 3 games. He looks a real threat whenever he gets the ball, and I'm sure he'll add to that tally today.
Over the touchline for what will be a Watford throw-in. Will he play it in? And with that, the attack fizzles out. An attack full of promise. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Beautifully weighted ball. And defensive play to be applauded. Koke. Nico Williams. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And it's opening up. And the keeper getting across to stop it. Playing it in. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. Kayembe. They've regained possession. It did look on for them, but not to be. And plenty of space for this Chelsea attack. Taking care of business defensively here. Edo Kayembe. And it's a quality pass. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Oh, good use of the ball. Good work from Watford to win the ball back. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Koke. Cross fired over. And the cross didn't beat the first man. Well, good effective pressure. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Has the strength to hang on to it. He could pick out a teammate. Just cutting off the supply. Superb effort to keep it in. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, thumped clear. Aurelio Buta. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Well, possibilities in the centre. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Koke. Nkunku has it. The Chelsea move still flowing. Advantage to them. Well, the advantage wasn't helping them, and so now they get the free kick. Has eyes for goal! That was a tremendous save after a wonderful free kick. Corner kick from Koke. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Magnificent defending. Really good interception. Cook. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Jeremy Ngakia. Now he must favour the cross. Textbook defending inside the box. Koke. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. And he has options available. Cabezas. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Oh, left his man behind here. Cook. Koke with it. And snuffing out the danger. Kayembe. The ball with Kalu. And beating the defender. Jeremy Ngakia. And players waiting in the centre. Terrific defending to stop them progressing. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here in Hertfordshire. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Cook. Koke with it. Botman. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And he read it well, intercepting it. Room to roam for Chelsea on the wing. Thumped clear. Nkunku. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Well, they've given him too much space. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And Chelsea have given us away. Gakia. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front. But the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
The reported figure of around £45 million seems to be a fair deal, but he'll certainly need to settle in quickly. There'll be a lot of pressure on him to hit the ground running.
Oh, a smart stop. He's driven in the corner. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. It's really opening up positively for Chelsea. And a fine cross. And not the best clearance. So half an hour remaining. Counter-attacking chance. Very quick thinking there. Chakvetadze. Edo Kayembe. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Everton. Williams. And the pass, a good one. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Being pressed and pressed high. Really good high press. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Oh, nice ball over the top. Oh, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. Koke. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. And let's give credit to the defending. 20 minutes remaining. In behind for him to chase. And the keeper there to deal with it. And there's the delivery. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back.
Please move it immediately. Thank you.
Well, the counter chance looks very real. Mikel Merino. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. That's a lovely ball. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And over comes the corner. It's still alive. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates. But what a first save that was.
And that'll be a Chelsea ball. Palmer with it. It's with Mikel Merino. Difficult to stop him. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Could play it in. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Well, the second half is ebbing away here. What can Chelsea pull out of the fire, Stuart?
Well, I think their forward play has been poor today. They've not had enough movement from the front players, and the midfield have been too safe with their passes.
Oh, look at this, they must score! And defensive play to be applauded. Very keen to get right in faces and force mistakes. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. But he's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. Edo Kayembe. Pollock. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Trying his luck. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Reading it well. And a save that keeps them believing.
Well, he's given them a chance with that save, as you said. But will they get another opportunity? I'm not sure.
Did well to clear it away. Cabezas. No way through. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. The clock is not on Chelsea's side, but it's not over for them. Brilliant save. Has a go. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, that was unexpected, but they were excellent all over the pitch. There were some outstanding displays, and the game plan worked brilliantly. Credit to the players and coach. What a performance.
And the contest begins. And hit with real authority. Off the bar. Goal kick it'll be. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And it's opening up. And the keeper getting across to stop it. Well, possibilities in the centre. Has eyes for goal! That was a tremendous save after a wonderful free kick. Oh, a smart stop. And the keeper there to deal with it. Cameras trained on one man in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? Hello and welcome wherever you're watching. This is Goodison Park. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Everton taking on Chelsea.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And this confrontation is underway. And here's how Everton line up.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre-forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
And here's how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, they're playing the same shape, really, so it's all about getting control of that central area and which of the wide players has the greatest effect on the game.
Is it going to be? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Delivering it. Still not clear. Calabria. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Well, it's tight at the top and extremely tense, just as we would want it, Stuart.
Well, it looks like being a very close race for the title, doesn't it? There's nothing to choose between the teams, but can one of them just go on a great run and pull away?
And caught with ease, no real threat from the cross. An alert intervention. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Everton being afforded too much space here. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Throw-in coming up for Everton. Options in the middle. A good and fair challenge. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, he's a good all-round player. When he's closing the ball down, he does it at pace. When he's linking up the play, he's good at that. But his real attribute and his threat is when he runs in behind defenders. That's when he's at his most dangerous.
Oh, a superb save. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
And a goal to tell you about in the West Ham game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a goal for West Ham. It was a poor clearance, and it was far too easy for him.
Oh, wait a minute,
that.
could be in here. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. Just to confirm, West Ham did find the net in that game, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Kukulkan, and pull back. Tremendous block. Now defenders having to cover up. Koke. Chance for Koke. And what a magical save it was. Now sending it in. And the problem not completely solved. That is a tackle and a half. And space for Everton in the wide position. Couldn't keep it. Koke. Now, options are plenty. And Chelsea with the ball again. Palmer. Koke. Little now. Palmer with it. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Wonderful block. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Nkunku. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. A fine save.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Promising looking attack from Everton. Needs an accurate cross. Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. But timely defending when it mattered. Well, time for a scoring update from the West Ham game. Let's join Alex Scott.
It's another goal for West Ham United. It was a low-driven cross into a crowded area, but he was there from close range to finish that move off. They're ahead by 2 now, with under 5 minutes left to play till half-time.
Thanks as always, Alex.
Well, Everton have controlled most of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have played some really lovely football going forward. But they must now make it count and get themselves in front.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. It looks promising. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Oh, this is looking promising. Well, time is up as far as the first half is concerned here on Merseyside. And they kick off here. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Cook. Nkunku has it. Has eyes for goal. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Chelsea's corner as they try to take the lead here. Well, catching it sweetly, but not quite the accuracy he was looking for.
Well, it's always a difficult technique on the volley, but I think that's a massive chance he should score from.
Well, West Ham fans have been wondering, would they get their man? Well, it has happened now. It has officially gone through, Stuart.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
And threading it through. And far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. And a timely intervention. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. That's a lovely ball. Will he play it in? Good looking cross. Well, not the best clearance. But it just petered out. Well, a goal to update you on. It's gone in the City game, and Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal from Manchester City. It's now 1-0 with 58 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Time for a change then. Sends it back. Can they slot it home? Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. And a fine stop. Playing it in. Cleared away comprehensively. That's effective pressure. High up the pitch. Oh, nice ball over the top. Vital intervention. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And played short. No way through. Wasteful here from Everton. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Everton taking on Newcastle United. Happy to shoot. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Chelsea have it back now. Cook. Can he take advantage? Oh, that's a fine save. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Really getting stuck in. Little. And teammates around him. He continues his run. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Well, they've decided to make a change. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Great opportunity. Oh, what a wonderful chance for the opening goal.
Well, that was a great chance. They should be in front now.
Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way.
Can he finish it here, Derek?
A smart stop here. Trying to pick out a teammate. No problems for the keeper. Oh, big chance. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
So the corner played into the box. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Right, I'm hearing something important has happened in the West Ham game, and Alex Scott has the details.
It's another for Brentford. They now lead 3-2.
And still danger here. Well, sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alex. To confirm, Brentford did score in that game, and their advantage stands at 3-2 presently. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. Just 10 minutes remaining here. No panic, just passing. And the counter looks on here, options available. Well-timed tackle. Now Chelsea showing good width. Oh, a fine block. And a Chelsea throw-in coming up here. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Great pressure to win the ball back. Feeding it through. Well, sometimes you need inspiration from your goalkeeper.
Well, he's pulled off a decent save here, but more importantly, they stay on level terms.
And Everton exploiting the space on the flank. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Can they make it count? And Kukulkan. Great block. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And they deal with the threat this time. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. And Chelsea still knocking on the door in the closing minutes. Can they find a winner? Well, disappointing end to the move. Good-looking sequence. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they did create, they were unable to take advantage of. A bit disappointing, really, as I was expecting more.
And they kick off here. Is it going to be? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own. Still not clear. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Koke. Chance for Koke. And what a magical save it was. It should be. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't...
Nkunku has it. Has eyes for goal. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Chelsea's corner as they try... Well, catching it sweetly, but not quite the accuracy he was looking for.
Well, it's always a difficult technique on the volley, but I think...
Oh, thwarted there. And what... And a fine stop. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Great opportunity. Oh, what a wonderful chance for the opening goal.
Well, that was a good...
A smart stop here. Great pressure to win the ball back. Well, sometimes you need inspiration from your goalkeeper.
Well, he's pulled off a decent...
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello, it's a real pleasure to be with you from West London, from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Chelsea, and they take on Fulham. Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. And that attempt had too much height on it. Here's the lineup for Chelsea.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch...
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. Oh, it's in! The opening goal of the derby, and listen to what it means.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Samaras. Fulham couldn't keep it. Well, there's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game. If you believe the stories coming out of the camp, this could be his final season. Could he be thinking about hanging up his boots?
Yeah, if the rumours are correct, it's going to be a big loss for the club. They've come to rely on his performances. We all get to that age where it all becomes a little bit harder on the body. He's starting to get to that age, so I wouldn't be too surprised.
Using his physique to shield the ball and then wait for others to get there. Can they square the game? Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. And he did well to cut it out. Well, Chelsea unable to retain possession. And he might be through here. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Mathieu. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Just the challenge that was required. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Can they take advantage of the situation? Kukulkan. Has a go. Well, the keeper in possession to prevent another goal from him.
Well, he's a massive threat. That really could have been his second goal there.
Oh, real chance for him.
Well, he attacked it so well and made good contact, but he just couldn't keep it down, could he?
Tete. He's going forward well here. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. Well, nothing productive, really. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Opportunity it is. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Mann. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Crossing opportunity. And he stopped them in their tracks. A really good pass. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Manchester United. It's hit the post and gone in. The goalkeeper had no chance. It's now 1-0 with 28 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Can he finish this? Keeper getting the touch. Managed to get it out of there.
Well, Chelsea are playing with great energy now, and it's got these fans going. Just listen to them.
And players waiting in the centre. Out of play for what will be a Chelsea throw. Well, the ball lost here. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Timely intervention. Little now. Promising pass. Can he put it away? And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, here it is again. The little 1-2 starts it all off, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Lazar Zamardzic. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Palmer with it. And Little. Fulham recovering possession well. Lazar Zamardzic. Hall. Options in the centre. Chance. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Well, off and running again, and it was a sublime performance by Chelsea in the first half. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Very quick thinking there. And support available. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And goal news to bring you from the Emirates. Let's join Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal.
And a goal! Not over just yet. Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Mann. The cross is on. Will it be? Oh, a fantastic save. But the offside flag has gone up and it grinds to a halt. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Chelsea facing Tottenham Hotspur. Superbly read and executed. Now can they counter clinically? Well, good effective pressure. And unable to hang on to the ball. That's good pressing for you.
Well, as you can see, Fulham are controlling possession, but it means nothing unless they start to be more creative, particularly in the wide areas. Up to this point, they've been too easy to defend against.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and do something with it. Well, from what I'm hearing, changing circumstances in the Newcastle match. Let's get the news from Alex.
It's a goal for Everton. The goalkeeper has spilled it back into the danger area, and he is there to slot the ball into the back of the net nicely. It's now 1-0 with 59 minutes gone.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Nico Williams. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Fulham taking on Leicester City. Pressure applied, can they make something of it? And news of a goal at Molineux. And he might be through here. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. Just to confirm, Manchester City did find the net in that match. And they're winning in that game at the moment by 2-1. Samaras. Lazar Zamardzic. Oh, good vision. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Now sending it in. Well, there was and he succeeds in scraping it off the line. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And they keep the ball, advantage Chelsea. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Right, Alex Scott, it's over to you. You're going to tell us about a goal at Molineux, I think.
Yeah, it's a third goal for Manchester City. They're back in this now with 73 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Tomasz Ćvančara. Mann. Well, space for them here. And the cross into the middle. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Well, how about this? 4-3. Nico Schlotterbeck. Now, options are plenty. Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Opportunity, and a goal to level the contest. Just what you expect in this fixture. So typical. Free kick to Chelsea. Progress made by Chelsea, and at this late stage, a goal could be decisive. Could be a chance to break here. Timothy Castagne. Will he play it in? Read it superbly to take back possession.
Well, I think a winner's coming here, as do these Chelsea fans. They're making so much noise now.
Has eyes for goal. Still could be dangerous. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Mann. And the press is on. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. Could be. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. So a personnel change then. And making sure it wasn't problematic. Fruitful looking attack. He cuts it back. So the final whistle and a story of parity.